Where will I start updating you guys about the happenings in the house? And for those of you asking in my last video, when will the Aquafina PADI of life tag starting? Please tune in now. It has already kicked off, the PADI of life. Yes, guys, they are meant to write 2 speeches, one for a housemate currently in the house and another speech for an evicted housemate. Who is your PADI of life in Big Brother Niger season 10 house? Please put it down in the comments. All right, guys, I hope these speeches will not cause another wahala, because you might be expecting a speech from your favorite person in the house, amongst the housemates. Maybe they will be expecting a speech from Kola, and Kola will direct the speech to IMISI or Zita, just for an example. Don't come and slay me in the comment section, okay? Anyway, guys, moving forward, Biggie wants these people to finish what they started. Guys, this Chinese communication, a big Chinese whisper, is a whole lot. Like, you all remember this carbon drawing that you look at, the first person will look at the original picture, communicate to the next person, and maybe the last person will be the one to draw it. Yes, guys, I know that Faith was actually passing a different message to Bright, but Bright was passing the accurate message to Joanne. It was just so funny, because in this whole communication of a thing, KOYIN was frustrated because maybe he did not understand what Salty said. KOYIN was like, the facial expression said, you will know that he's frustrated. Was Salty told him that there is a glass on the table and there is a bottle inside the glass. I don't know whether KOYIN had a pothole inside the glass. Like, KOYIN don't understand, why will a glass be on top of a table and another bottle inside it? Guys, one thing about information and communication is that it's never pure. Like, when it first leaves the source, the moment it slips into another person's hand or ears, it starts to bend. Some people will add, truth, sprinkle a lot of their own imagination, a lot of lies, until it grows larger than it was, or even smaller than it was original. So others will even take away from the information, cutting out details, trimming the context, like stripping it of its essence until it become another thing altogether. Honestly, before an information, that is what Biggie is trying to make this housemate understand. Before an information reaches to 1, 2, 3 people's mouths, it is no longer the same story. It cannot be the original version of it. You understand? It will just be reshaped, sometimes intentionally, sometimes unconsciously. Like, it is just something new. So when you hear gossip, it's not even as the gossip or the gist or the news left the source. That is how you're going to get it. And that is what Biggie is trying to teach this housemate. Them say they are gossiping. They are saying this. Like, how you are going to hear itself will not be the tone that the original person said it with. Anyway, guys, IMISI is back on board. Like, IMISI have been surviving on junks. But first of all, let's just clap for IMISI hair. Like, this hair was, I didn't know, like, IMISI is talented. She made this hair herself, with the help of some little help. Anyway, she's back. You all know that the last week I've been tough for IMISI. She has been surviving on junk food, noodles, here and there and there. And today, she decided to make a proper rice and stew. And you know that IMISI doesn't joke with fish. And of course, guess who will get the bigger portion? Kola was eating like, I don't know, somebody without the eating was not demure at all. The way Kola didn't know that the camera was on him, the way he was burgeoning, the way he was just chewing the whole thing, immediately he looked up. He decided to coordinate himself small and all those kind of a thing. And people are just screenshotting it saying, yes, they know that Kola used to look at camera and act up before he talks. Him and culture, da 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 da. Well, another person that I'm so happy for is K-Bobo. The way K-Bobo zoomed out of this show, I hardly see K-Bobo. I hardly hear of him. I even prefer K-Bobo when he was even making troubles and fighting here and there. But you all know that he has been sick for some time. But K-Boss is back to the kitchen duties. Not like kitchen duty, but I saw him in the kitchen cooking. I'm wishing him all the strength in the world, quick recovery. Hopefully he's gonna come back to the game and all. You understand? Well, guys, in the spirit of PADI of life, let me just ask you again, who is your PADI of life in Big Brother Naija house? Okay, who do you think, which friendship do you think will not remember each other to give each other speech in this PADI of life game? Anyway, guys, another thing, there is this conversation happening in the house where Dr. Faith, some housemates, Thelma, Bright, Morgan, Kola, MIDE, Zita, Joanna, they are just in round table talking about the importance of antenatal in pregnancy and IVF. You understand? It was just a very intelligent discussion. Sometimes I like to listen to Faith medical talk. You understand? Well, because of that talk, people are just dragging Isabella, Salty, and IMISI. They say, oh, these people, you will not see these three people in this kind of round table discussion where they are discussing important things for them to learn. I'm like, I don't even know what IMISI was doing then. I think was she cooking or eating already at the garden? I can't remember. But it was just very insightful discussion. Dr. Faith was like, telling them the importance of antenatal during pregnancies, and also he said not only going for antenatal care but also having a very supportive partner during your pregnancy, being emotionally stable also helps for the health of the baby and everything. Well, you all know that there are some baby mamas in the house. Someone like Thelma was in that discussion and she was narrating her experience when she was pregnant, the struggles, everything. In fact, she said she have past question in case anybody wants to give birth. It was just very interesting. And yes, guys, I saw DEDE and Kola in the kitchen. They are not together, Sha. Kola was doing another thing. DEDE was doing another thing. But he was pretending like he was not seeing DEDE. You understand that kind of thing? I'm like, you will not talk to her now. Later now, you say they are giving you attitude and all of that. You all, I don't know, but Isabella, anytime they bring Isabella to my screen, is it that she's talking about one fish or the other? One Dracula, I don't know how she says that. And some Pepanya, like, this girl is taking this thing too far. Me, I don't even understand. When did DEDE enter this talk? I was thinking that Isabella is fighting against Joanna and MIDE. I thought that was the original people. I didn't even know that DEDE have entered the whole thing because she said she could have slapped some Pepper Nyash and Dracula. That's Joanna and DEDE. I was like, when did DEDE offend? Okay, then I remember, yeah. DEDE said she's gonna scatter her ship with KOYIN. KOYIN have not been making breakfast for her, have not been warming her bed. Maybe feelings are kicking in. Maybe she wants to ease herself up. Release some releasable. And this babe have been blocking her, so that is where the beef of the Sam Pepper Yash came in. Anyway, guys, let's talk down the comments.